RaiderNation. What's good, y'all? Y'all already know why I'm here, dog. It's time. It's time to talk about this team. I've been relaxed, y'all. All the shit that done went down in between the draft and goddamn today, I really don't care about too much, bro. We pretty healthy, dog. We pretty solid. Christian Wilkins injured. I get it. But guess what? We drafted 2 defensive tackles. So, hey, we going to have to ride with them boys, all right? That's what we're going to have to do. But other than that, we looking good. So, as far as the roster, I'm just going to talk about the players I think that's going to start. I'm not really going to talk about second stringers and players trying to make the roster and all that. Not really going to talk about too much of that. Because the preseason going to determine that. So, let's start out on defense right here, dog. You feel me? Safety position. The 2 starters. Palomar, Jeremy Chin. Starting safeties. Cornerback. I know everybody want Porter to get out there, but I don't know. I got to see this boy. You feel me? I got to see him in the preseason. But for right now, I'm going with Stokes. I'm going with Richardson, and I'm going with Bennett. Now, as far as the slot corner, it's going to either be Bennett or Stokes. But I'm thinking that they might move Bennett to the slot. Because Stokes played a little bit of outside corner too with the Packers. So, I don't know how they're going to do that part. But I'm going with them 3 corners. Them 3 corners, because we mostly going to play 3 corners. You know what I'm saying? We going to play 4 corners, but every now and then we going to play 4 corners. We mostly going to play 2 and 3 cornerbacks. So I'm going with Richardson, Bennett, and Stokes at corner. Now, let's go to linebacker. I'm going to just name my 3 linebackers, dog. You feel me? I'm going to just name the 3 backers that I think should be out there. Starting with the middle linebacker. Roberts, the middle linebacker. Pratt, outside linebacker. Devin White, outside linebacker. Everybody else, second string, backups, rookies, what have you. You know what I'm saying? That's going to play itself out. I do think we got a couple of decent young linebackers. You know, I think our linebacking core has gotten a little bit stronger. But I'm going with Pratt, Roberts at the middle linebacker, and Devin White at the other outside linebacker. You got 3 linebackers, you know what I mean? So that's who I'm going with at linebacker. Now, let's go to defensive line. This gets interesting, right? Okay, I'm going to go Max. I'm going to go one of the rookies, JJ or Tonka, or Tyree Wilson. Maybe, right? In that defensive tackle spot. I think it's out of them 3. We also got Fotu. We got Fotu too. We got him. So he going to be in the mix too. Definitely. Other than that, the other defensive tackle spot, I'm going to go Adam Butler for the other defensive tackle spot. Now, you can move them. You know what I'm saying? You can switch either side right there. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to. But I'm going to go the 2 rookies, Tyree Wilson, Fotu, and Butler. You know what I'm saying? Who going to really compete for that spot. For the defensive tackle spot right there. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I'm hoping one of the rookies can take a step. You know? I mean, as far as Tyree Wilson, I mean, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to see the boy. We got to see him. So, can't really say much about Tyree, but, I mean, he definitely a body that we can put out there. Now, the other defensive end, you already know. Malcolm Kuntz. Right? So I'm going to go with Malcolm Coops, Adam Butler, or Tyree Wilson right there, and one of the rookies, or 4-2. You know what I mean? Can't really say which two. Now, I definitely think it's going to be a rotation now. So I think definitely all of them dudes is going to get in the rotation. So I'm good with that. I mean, as long as we got a good rotation going with the D-line, we should be okay with Wilkins being out. I mean, I think Wilkins is going to be able to return this season, sometime this season. I think he's going to be able to come back this season. So that's pretty much the defense right there, dog. That's pretty much the D. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Players that I think is going to be starting and be in the rotation, you know, as far as the backup, second string, rookies, players trying to, you know, make the roster. I mean, we got to see what happened in preseason for all that shit. You feel me? And what they do in practice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just name the players that I think got a real chance to have a spot. So now let's go to the offense. Let's start on the offensive line. Fuck it, right? Fuck it, right? Right. All right. O-line. Colton Miller. Dylan Parham. Left guard. Center. JPJ. Right guard. Me. Because I like going with veterans in the first game of the season. I think I'm going to go with Kappa. Everybody's shitting on him, but hey, we can put him out there in the first game of the season and see what he got, bro. He's a vet. Some people talking about Jordan Meredith. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I'd rather ride with a vet. You feel me? Let's ride with the vets on the O-line because we got all these new pieces on offense and new coaches. Let's go with the veteran O-lineman and see what he got. So I'm going to go with Kappa at right guard. Right tackle, DJ Glaze, right tackle. So I think that's going to be the line, bro. Cole Miller, Parham at left guard. The center is JPJ. The right guard is Alex Kappa. And the right tackle is DJ Glaze. Cool. Now, let's go to the tight ends. I mean, we already know the two tight ends who we got, bruh. They solidified, you hear me? Brock, Michael Mayer. The third tight end spot, I don't know. Maybe Thomas might make the roster. I'm not sure. We got to see them boys in preseason, you feel me? We got to see if them boys can catch and do a little blocking, you know, for the third tight end. But we already got the two main tight ends, though. We straight. We good. We good, bro. So, yeah. Let's get to the receivers now. Wide receiver. The rookie's going to play a wide receiver, dog. We need him. We was looking trash at fucking wide receiver before the draft. So, them two boys, Thornton and Beck, they're going to be on the field. Trey Tucker on the field. Jacoby. Them the four wide receivers right there. The fifth wide receiver, I mean, maybe the kid we picked up, you know, who was a quarterback who we trying to convert. Maybe him. Maybe a dark horse like Zachary Franklin. I like Franklin. We got to see what he do in preseason, though. But, yeah, Zachary Franklin maybe out of them two as the fifth wide receiver. But other than that, I'm going Jacoby, Thornton, Beck, Trey Tucker, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer. I mean, dog, we got weapons, homie. We ain't got no excuse to not get the ball down the field. We ain't got no excuse now. We got every type of wide receiver that you could want. We got a physical wide receiver in Beck. We got a tall, fast wide receiver in Thornton. We got a short, quick receiver with Trey Tucker. And we got Jacoby. He can run any route. He done play quarterback. It don't matter. Jacoby good. You feel me, bro? He's straight. I ain't worried about him. So we got every type of wide receiver that you could want on our team now. So them is the boys I think gonna be the 4 wide receivers, and then the other 2 is gonna compete for that 5th wide receiver spot. Now, let's get to the running backs, dog. Running backs. We already know who the number 1 running back is, man. Genty. Number 2, Mozart. Number 3, I think should be Sincere McCormick, dog. I think Sincere should be the 3rd running back. Now, the 2 on the outside, Zamir White, Dylan Labe. Now, if I had to choose between the 2, I'm going with Labe, dog, because we really don't need Zamir White. I mean, he's a power runner. We mostly gonna run zone, so he don't fit. And he need at least 2 to 3 blocks to really do some shit. Dog, Genty need 1 block. Mozart, he can still run, and he can catch the ball. We done seen Sincere McCormick. He can handle himself. So for me, we don't need Zamir White. So for me, Zamir White, Labe is on the outside trying to get in the top 3 backs. Now they might keep 4 backs. You know what I'm saying? For sure. They might keep 4. So them is my 3 though. Genty, Mozart, Sincere. Now, we already know what the quarterback position gonna be, dog. Ha ha! Right? We got rid of the boy Carter Bradley. I'm just saying we still could draft the Shador or Jalen Miro, but we didn't want to do it. So we got Cam Miller. We gonna see what Cam Miller got in the preseason, y'all. Alright? We gonna see what he got. Cause I have no faith in Ain't No Comp. Alright? I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't have no faith in that boy. You understand? You trying to win some football games, nigga? Alright, then. I ain't got no faith in the boy. And I don't want to hear that bullshit about the Chiefs game and all that bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. The defense won us that goddamn game. So I don't want to hear that shit. So all I'm saying is, I'm not depending on Aiden O'Connell to fucking take us nowhere, nigga. If his ass can't move around in the pocket, if he can't escape the pressure, he's fucking toast. So I'm looking at Cam Miller like, step it up, bruh. We need you to step it up. We need you to step it up and take that number 2 quarterback spot from Aiden O'Connell. All right? That's what we need you to do. Cool. Right? Gino. Hey, it's between AOC and Cam Miller now. What I honestly think is going to happen, AOC is going to be the backup just because he got experience, and Cam Miller is going to be the 3rd string quarterback. I mean, I'm being realistic, but what I'm saying is we need Cam Miller to step it up so he can jump over Aiden O'Connell. And then I'll be good for now until we got another chance to get a quarterback in the draft. I'll be good. We didn't want to go draft certain motherfuckers, so this is what we got to deal with, homeboy. We didn't want to do what we should have did. We wanted to fucking jump in the pool with all the rest of the niggas. So we got who we got. So yeah, there you go, dog. That's the roster. I ain't got to mention Carlson and AJ Cole. I mean, what I got to mention them for? Them boys solidified. You understand? They solidified on this team. So I ain't got to talk about them. So, for me, as far as the offensive line, we're going to go with the veterans, dog. It's the smartest thing to do. You got rookie running back. You got a new quarterback. You got new offensive coordinator. New head coach. You got some new pieces on the line. You got new wide receivers. Go with the veterans on the offensive line, Raiders. This is what you're supposed to do, at least for the first couple games, to see what we got in our veterans as far as offensive linemen. And let the rookies keep learning. Yeah, I know we drafted 2 fucking offensive linemen, but let's let them keep learning. Let's not have to throw him in there unless something is wrong or it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? We got injury. Just like last year, JPJ, DJ Glaze got in there. Why? Because of injuries. I'm cool with that. But for me, to start off the season, Kappa, right guard, I think we good. Defensive line, let's see what the rookies got in the rotation. 4-2, Tyree Wilson, Adam Butler. Right? Right? Corners, 3 cornerback set. 3 cornerback set. For me, I think Porter is going to be that 4th corner. For now. Right? Now, if Bennett starts struggling, Richardson starts struggling, I think Stokes going to be all right. But if one of them 2 starts struggling, you might see Porter early. Now, if in preseason, bro, he out there shutting motherfuckers down, then I'll say, okay, let's give him a shot. See what he do. See what he do versus the starters. Not versus no 2nd and 3rd string players and shit like that in preseason. Let's see what he got versus the big boys. But for me, I'm going to put players out there that got experience. The only rookies that should be starting is if we don't really got a choice but to start them. Like a Genty or the receivers. Feel what I'm saying, bro? So, for me, I think Porter is going to be that 4th corner, though. And possibly he can move up during the season. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But as far as week 1, them the 3 corners that I'm a rock with. Out the gate. Out the gate. So, hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in, dog. Much love, much respect. Hit the like button, man. Comment and sub to the channel if you not subbed. Period. Stop playing around, dog. You hear me? So, yeah, much love and respect, RaiderNation. Back on it again for another goddamn season with this team. But I've been pretty relaxed with this team, man. I ain't really been stressing over nothing. I see the picture clear. This year is our building year. We're going to build this year, bro. I'm not expecting us to win 11, 12 games. I'm expecting us to win between 8 and 10 games. If we win 10, I'll be happy. If we win 8, 9 games, I'll still be satisfied because that's a step in the right direction. Now, as far as this 13 wins and 12 wins, y'all need to get off the gas and be realistic. New head coach, new OC, new quarterback, movement on the O-line, movement on the defensive line. The cornerback room is young. We got veteran linebackers. We do. But still, it's a lot of pieces that need to fall into place. It's a lot of chemistry that's going to need to get built. So for me, I'm going between 8 and 10 wins, dog. 10 at the most. That's the high. 11, we got to get lucky. We got to get lucky. All right? Because teams done got stronger. They ain't got weaker. I mean, teams in our division got stronger, not weaker. So we need to be realistic about this shit when it comes to the Raiders, dog. We can't be jumping off the cliff when it comes to this team just because we got some new shit around. We done seen this before. So it's better to hold your expectation and just give them a reasonable expectation. Like, hey, I just want to see y'all improve from last year. Be a better team. Let's score more touchdowns. Let's stop the run. You know what I'm saying? Let's put points on the board. Stop the run on defense. Try to put more pressure up the middle on the quarterback. Good play calling from the offensive coordinator. Let's try to get some of that going. Using players to their strength. Right? We need all them little things to kind of start going for us, and we're going to see the team change and get better. Once we start addressing them things right there. Right? But we're going to see instantly what we've been missing at the quarterback position. We're going to see it quick. We're going to realize how trash fucking quarterbacks that we done had since DC left the team. We're going to see how trash those guys was once Geno stepped on the field. And he got weapons to throw to, and he going to have a running game. So, hey, much love, much respect, y'all. I will be back with another video, dog. So, hey, RaiderNation for life. I'm out.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes, because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.